Welcome back, yet again adventurers, to Let's Play Steins Gate 0. In the last episode, Kagari Shina finally remembered who Mayuri Shina was. The person that would eventually become her adoptive mother and legal guardian in the future of 2036. There were also some other memories, some good and some not so good. But it seems that Kagari has remembered everything, which begs the question, did the events of what happened between Suzuha and Kagari happen exactly the way they did on the other world line in this one? Not sure I can answer that question, definitively of course, but for some reason Mayuri has brought Kagari to the radio building of all places. Maybe to show her the time machine?
何かサプライズでも考えてるのかな?
The surprise would certainly be definitely indicative of Mayuri's character. She always loves throwing surprises. Kagari whispered as if she wanted it to be true. Today was July 7th, Tanabata. The lab was going to have a Tanabata party with the Tanuji family on the roof of the building. It was essentially an excuse to hold a barbecue. Wait, can they do that? I mean, it's one thing having a barbecue on the roof of the building where the Broadshoot Workshop and the Future Gadget Lab are located, but to have one on the roof of the radio building? The sky was clear that day, so the night stars were sure to be pretty. Keep mixing up sentences, or words within sentences, before I actually read them
早く
properly.
戻って準備の続きしなきゃ。ママと一緒に。
Looks like Kagari is perfectly willing to play along. And why shouldn't she? Although
本当は分かってた。この呼び出しが何を意味するのか。分かってて、でも自分に対して分からないふりをしてた。
I think I finally know what she's talking
本
about.
当はここには来たくなかった。見たくないものから目をそらしていたかった。
Or maybe she's talking about something else. Well, we're on the 5th floor now.
早く行かなきゃ。
They're
ママ
probably
が待ってる。
waiting.
どうして今になって。ママ。
Oh, Kagari's on the roof now. Kind of expecting Kagari to keep narrating this, but so I won't narrate it. You can just read it yourselves. Even though I normally narrate Rintaro's dialogue for him, but then again, he is the main character, by the way. But Mayuri is on the roof. Actually, you know what? I will narrate this next part. Her open hand stretched straight towards the Akihabara sky, as if she was trying to grab the brightest star. Her eyes seemed to look past the stars towards something beyond. Come to think of it, Kagari is the only one who actually narrates the thought dialogue. I'm surprised that Rintaro doesn't do that more often. It was so pretty, so ephemeral, and so fragile. Shaking hands with stardust. Does that mean that Mayuri is all alone on the roof? Kagari couldn't stop herself from crying out. It felt like if she didn't stop her, the stars would take her mother away. Looks like Kagari knows just how Rintaro Okabe feels more than he will ever realize.
Ah, Kagari-chan!
There's Mayuri's telltale greeting, yet again. The tension started to drain from Kagari's body. Good. She was acting normal now. Was she not earlier? There was nothing to worry about. Her mother would never leave her, ever. When Kagari ran over, Mayuri lowered the hand that she'd reached out towards the sky. She's not a hallucination or mirage.
どうしたの？どうしてここに呼んだの？
Mayuri smiled, slightly embarrassed, and spun the other way. And then she looked up at the time machine.
かがりちゃんはこれに乗ってきたんだよね。
Indeed, she arrived here with Suzuha in that machine, no
急
less.
に何？そんなしみじみ言うことじゃ。
Her words caught in her throat. She realized that the time machine's hatch was open. There's only one person who could do that.
どうしてタイムマシンのハッチが開いてるの？
I wonder myself. The only one who should be able to open that hatch is Suzuha. And then someone appeared from within the time machine. I wonder who it could be. But Suzuha herself.
かがり、お前どうして？
それはこっちのセリフだよ。二人で何してるの？
What exactly is going on here? Mayuri looks rather
まゆ姉さん、
upset.
かがりには秘密にしておくって約束したじゃないか。黙っててごめんね、すずさん。
Don't blame Mayuri for this, Suzuha.
まゆしね、どうしてもかがりちゃんにはちゃんとお別れを言っておきたかったの。
Wait. Do you mean that we're going to be traveling in time again?
すぐ終わるから準備を進めておいて。
Seems like Suzuha wants to take Kagari.
わかった。終わったら乗って。
To another time. But why? Suzuha disappeared back inside the time machine.
Himizu? お別れ？準備？ママも鈴葉お姉ちゃんも何の話をしてるの？私、全然わからないよ。
She's not the only one.
本当は分かってた。本当はママからメッセージが来た時からもう分かってた。でも認めたくなかった。タイムマシンがまたかがりとママを離れ離れにしてしまうことを認めたくなかったの。
Does that mean that Suzuha plans to return to the year 2036 in this world line? But things could very much be different.
あのね、マユシーはこれからすずさんと一緒にタイムマシーンに乗るの。
Well, this certainly complicates things. And it's something that I never would have expected, much less predicted. So it looks like Mayuri plans to travel back in time with the time machine.
大事な人に目を覚ましてもらうために。
Are you referring to Kagari? Or are you referring to Rintaro Okabe?
無理だよ。世界線は収束しちゃうの。
Wait a minute. How does Kagari know about that?
ママや鈴葉お姉ちゃんがどんなに頑張ったって変えられない。誰にも変えようがないのよ。
そうだね。
And yet somehow Mayuri isn't surprised by this revelation.
と、マユシーじゃ変えられない。
だったら。
でもね、オカリンは別なの。
Unfortunately, it's not that simple,
オ
Mayuri.
カリンには未来を変える力がある。
He has the ability to perceive the future, so to speak, or at the very least to retain it.
あの日のオカリンの背中をちょっとだけ押すぐらいならマユシーにもできるはずだから。チャンスはあの日だけだから。
Unfortunately, Kagari is right about one thing, world-wide convergence.
うまくいくわけない。
But more than anything, she doesn't want to let Mayuri go. Kagari grabbed Mayuri's arms, but she just smiled sadly.
それでもマユシーはもう一度会いたいんだ。
Wait a minute. Where is Rintaro anyway?
ホーインキョーマに、私の彦星様にもう一度会いたいの。
You said those words in the future, Mayuri. But you never called him Hououin Kyouma in all the years. And the entire time on both the Beta and Alpha world lines, you never once referred to him as Hououin Kyouma. You always called him Ocarine. So why is Hououin Kyouma so important now?
本当は分かってた。
When he was nothing more than a fictitious character invented by a troubled child. Ever since the day she got her memories back, Kagari's life had truly been happy. She lived every day in a peaceful Japan, with no war, and with Mayuri and the rest of the lab. Every day shined like a jewel, and she thought it would last forever. But she'd known what that look in Mayuri's eyes had meant. She'd known why even when everyone was having fun, Mayuri always seemed kind of sad.
私はどうなるの？もしオカリンおじさんがシュタインズゲートへたどり着いたとして、そこでは戦争が起きないかもしれない。そうすればたくさんの人は救われるかもしれない。だけどそしたら私はママと会えないよ。
And the very same fear that Kagari said to Suzuha still grips her. The very thing she tried to stop Suzuha from accomplishing.
どの未来でだってマユシーとカガリちゃんは会えるよ。その世界ではカガリちゃんは一人じゃないかもしれない。
I wonder if that's
本
true.
当のお父さんとお母さんがいて幸せに暮らしているかもしれない。
I had to break it to you, Mayuri, but even though Steins Gate might seem like a utopia on the surface, because it is currently an unobserved world line, it is not without its flaws.
でもマユシーはそれでもカガリちゃんに会いに行くから。それでね、カガリちゃんととっても仲良しになるから。
But Mayuri seems to be holding out hope for Kagari.
だからカガリちゃんは何にも心配しなくていいんだよ。
私もママもお互いのことを忘れちゃうかもしれないんだよ。
There is that very possibility.
私のことを覚えていないのにどうやって会いに来てくれるの？絶対無理だよ。
マユシーにはきっとカガリちゃんがわかるよ。
Unfortunately, you don't possess reading Steiner, Mayuri.
なんで
But then again, you might.
なんでそんなことを言い切れるの？
Although, of course, if the world line changes, you might not have those memories. Achievement unlocked, 75% CG unlocked.
だってね、それが運命だもん。
Hououin Kyouma would call that the choice of Steins Gate.
マユシーとカガリちゃんの絆はどんなことにも負けたりしない。だから今の記憶がなくなっても 絶対にマユシーはあなたを見つけ出すから。
Kagari's not quite that sure about that, Mayushi. Tears felt like pearls fell from Mayuri's eyes, but she kept smiling at Kagari anyway. And for the first time, Kagari realized how strong Mayuri Shina really was. She realized even if Mayuri didn't, how tough and strong her will was. This girl, who seemed so small and fragile, believed in the power of the future more than anyone in the world.
じゃあそろそろ行くね。
Looks like Mayuri's made her choice, Kagari. Mayuri was about to get into the time machine. She could see Mayuri's legs shaking with each step up the ladder she took. She couldn't let this happen. It would end up just like that day in 2036. Kagari couldn't take that anymore. Kagari clung to Mayuri's body. She doesn't want to let you go, Mayushi. This parting is going to hurt.
ママを過去になんて行かせない。ママの代わりに私が行く。
Kagari grabbed the phone that Mayuri was holding and then pulled down on her hard. Mayuri lost her balance and fell off the ladder. Kagari leapt inside.
かがり、お前正気か？
Well, to be honest, Suzuha, it was kind of Kagari's fault that what happened in 1998 happened at all. This is her one chance to make amends for that day. Kagari ignored her and leaned out of the hatch to smile down at Mayuri.
Mama! オカリンおじさんは私が何とかしてみせる。だからそこで待ってて。
Looks like Kagari is going to shoulder Mayuri's burden for her.
鈴葉お姉ちゃん、ハッチを閉めて。
いいのか？
This is her one moment, her one chance to make amends.
わかった。
To atone for her past mistakes. The hatch started to close. Mayuri was staring up at Kagari in shock.
かがりちゃん。
私、ママのことずっと愛してる。過去も今も未来でも。
And then the doors closed. Well, the hatch, I should say. She couldn't see her beloved mother anymore. Fare thee well, Mayuri. It's back to the past we go. She wiped away the tears, sat down in the passenger seat and strapped herself in. Looks like Kagari has steeled her resolve. Suzuha sat in the main seat and grinned.
まさかもう一度お前と乗ることになるとは思わなかった。
I don't think Kagari did either.
一番最初に戻っただけだよ。
She
最初と
doesn't
は
want
大
to dwell
違い
on
だ。
that.
あの時のお前はピーピー泣いてた。
Speaking of dredging up the past,
鈴葉お
Suzuha,
姉ちゃんだってちょっぴり泣いてたくせに。
そうだな。行くよ、かがり。過去へ。
indeed. Suzuha tapped at the console and the whole seat started to shake. At the same time, a pale light began to shine from within the machine. The time travel was beginning. There was no guarantee it would work. She might never see Mayuri again, but she swore that she would make this succeed. As the daughter of Mayuri Shina, that sound means that we're going back in time. Back to an earlier point in the world line. And the screen slowly fades to white. Not black. A blinding light.
探し物一つ星の笑う声風に瞬いて手を伸ばせばつかめるよ
That was very well done, Kagari Shina. No matter how far apart they were, that song would connect them together. Of that we can truly be certain. And that was yet another ending of Steins Gate Zero. And what a fitting conclusion to this particular ending. The Curse of Mother Goose. And with that ending, we've gleaned just a little bit more insight into Steins Gate Zero. We have learned a little bit more of the truth. Wait a minute. What do you mean this isn't the true ending? I hear you ask. Indeed, we're not quite there at the true ending just yet. We're still we're edging just a little bit closer, but we're not quite there yet. But we've learned a little bit more about Kagari Shina and a brief memory about the time in which she was missing. And it looks like she was confined by the very group which we can only assume is Stratfor, led by none other than Professor Leskinen himself of Victochondria, working in tandem with them. But it looks like no matter what world line we travel to, Suzuha Mane and Mayuri Shina seem bent on reawakening the insane mad scientist known as Hououin Kyouma. But I doubt that Rintaro Okabe is perfectly willing to face his alter ego once again, not without reawakening the demons and trauma buried in his heart and soul. But I hope you enjoyed this episode so far. I know I certainly did. Made for a somewhat nice change of pace. But we still have a long way to go, adventurers. A very long way to go. Achievement unlocked. Recursive Mother Goose. Completed. New item was added to CG Library. New wallpaper. And saving data. Please do not turn off the system. Which brings us back to the main menu. And that was it for this particular episode of Let's Play Steins Gate Zero. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And when we return, we shall leap back once again to the point where the phone was ringing. And this time we're going to make a slightly different choice, which might lead to a radically different outcome, and maybe even a new world line. As always, adventurers, I am the Dungeon Master. Until next we meet.